Hey guys, I got a new project for us. The wife wanted a daybed, and I came across one that was made out of 2x4s, and it wasn't as bad as you would think. So I showed it to her. She agreed. Hey, that looks nice. We can paint it whatever color we like. Should work out. So man, look, I got this new toy I'm gonna show y'all. It's a miter saw stand. I didn't know they made these things. I'm just coming across this, and this a buddy of mine, Sawdust and Wood, Chris, he has a stand like this. So I went to looking for one, and it's got built-in stops. If you got repetitious cuts, you just put your board on, slide it till it hits the stop, cut it. Slide the next one till it hits the stop, cut it. No measuring that way, you know. And if you have to make another cut, you adjust it for whatever size that is and start cutting them like you need to. But it works out. You set the height of this, that's your little stand right here for the 2x4 to set on, or 2x6, whatever you're cutting. And this is the stop. So you measure from the blade, right here over to the stop, and you got the exact distance, the length you need. So it works out awesome. I need to adjust the height on this other one so I can show you how that works. Right here I got my 2x4 sticking out. Just gonna loosen this up a little bit, come up to the same height, snug it up, and we're good. And I got the stop down on this one. I don't need it, so that works out great. Back over here, and here we go. Got my safety glasses. Go over. See, it's going to be 40 inches, so I hit it. There's one. Alright, let's continue with this project. Alright, I got all the wood cut out for this project, and I'm going to leave a cut list for you in the comments section if you like it and decide you want to try it for yourself. And we're even talking about, if this looks nice enough, making one for the back porch. And we'll just measure it for regular cushions like you would put on an outside furniture versus, you know, an actual twin size mattress. That's just too deep to sit on. Alright, so I'm liking the Kreg jig. I'm going to show you how this works, and I've had some good help. Cupcake's been here with me. So, there you go, girl. Also had a fail, so I'm going to show you what not to do. Alright, so take your 2x4, whatever piece of wood you're going to be using. It comes with this cool little tool, and it shows the different sizes on there. And we know this is 1.5 inches, right? But you can measure whatever piece of wood it is. It's going to show you the size right there. So this is 1.5 inches. And what that lets you know is, on the jig itself, you can adjust these on the back, these little sliders here, to be 1/2 inch, 3/4, or 1.5 inches. So you can just push it down and slide it wherever you need it. That's 3/4. But it lets you know to put it at 1.5 inches. Okay, and besides that, on the bit itself for the jig, they got 3 different sizes: 1/2 inch, 3/4, and 1.5 inches. So you know to set this ring, you can use the same little tool to loosen it up. It's an Allen wrench. Slide it down to the 1.5 inches and lock it in. Alright, so something else I found to be helpful for this project, this is the side rail of the bed, is I took these 2 boards that go on the outside of the side rail, and I put a 2x4 on top, went up till it hit the 2x4, and then I slid this other board in between them to where everything was squared up. Then I cut 2 16-inch boards that was going to fit in between right here, because this distance should be 16 inches. So I'll put this in here on this side and one on this side, and that way I just slid this board till it hit, screwed them all in solid, and everything was good. Alright guys, I found me a good helper. This is my daughter Mandy from Mandy and Cupcake channel. She's going to be helping me drive some of these screws in the pocket holes. So go ahead, baby, show them how it's done. Up a little bit. Alright, go ahead. Alright, hold up. Let's try the other one. Alright. supposed to keep the clutch on with this, what I found out. You don't want to just keep driving through. Alright, here's a show of the progress. Taking it slow, doing it right. Right here, pocket holes. I put that 16-inch brace right in the center. I measured to the center and installed it. And then on this side, I went ahead and cut that cross brace. It's going to make that X in the middle. It should be about a 20-degree angle on each end. Cut one side 20 degrees and leave the other side a little bit long. You may have to make a small adjustment on your blade. It ended up being like 21 degrees or something for me to work out perfect. Alright, we're going to install the cross on this side. So I've already cut my angle on here about 20 degrees like I was saying. Now I need to know where to cut it on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install it pretty tight right there. That looks good. That should fall out right in this corner. And I'm going to grab my pencil and I'm going to go underneath and I'm just going to go right up against the edge where I need to make my cut line. Right there. Make that cut, come back, make sure it fits right, drill my pocket holes on each side, and go ahead and install this one as well. Alright, so this is what we have so far. It's got this V shape. I think we're going to stick with the V shape. I really like the way it turned out, the way it looks. I like the way it's flowing. So we're going to continue with that on the side pieces. Cake. Rah rah. Rah rah rah. Alright, this is our project. And here's how far we've gotten with it, our progress. So we did pocket holes in the back of the backboard here, the main headboard, I guess you could call it. Right there at the top and a little further down. And that was to tie this outside piece into the backboard piece. So now it's pretty solid. I like the way it's looking. I like the way it's coming together here. Now, a twin size mattress is 38 inches. I've got 40 from the inside of the headboard to the outside. So my cross piece at the bottom here, I'm gonna put it at 38 to the outside, and then I'll put the slats going from the back to that main board and tie them all in. Alright, I've connected the front board to reinforce where the mattress goes, and then I've cut 6 pieces 36 inches long. That's the slats that's gonna go underneath the mattress straight across. Got my Kreg jig right here with the clamp connected already. Found that's the easiest way to do it. And I'm going to use the Kreg jig on each one of these slats. And then we're going to install them right here. And I'll show you the finished product. Alright guys, we got her done. We installed all the slats. It's solid. Everything is solid. A piece of plywood behind it. I'm going to cut the plywood to fit the inside right there. Put it across just for extra stability. And we're going to call it a night. Good morning, woodworkers. I walked out here with my coffee this morning to look at our newest creation. And I realized something. The mattress platform itself is too high. So we're going to have to lower that section in order to make it right. I even brought the mattress out here to see how it would look. It's just too high off the ground. As you can see, my dogs and my daughter are giving us a demonstration here. Tucker man. Tucker. Hey boy. Say hello. Cupcake. What are y'all doing? And there's Mandy and Cupcake. Alright. Let's get to work. Alright, woodworkers, this is the plan I decided on. As you can see, I added a board across the back, a little bit lower down to the level I'm looking for here. And I did the same thing in the front. I disconnected all those slats that were going across to hold the bed itself, the mattress up, and I moved that board down in the front. I'm fixing to install the 2 on the side, and again I made 2 blocks. That way I can have the same height all the way around. I stuck those under this backboard and screwed it in, under the front board and screwed it in, and now I'm going to do the sides as well. So we'll have exactly the same height all the way around. So I think it's going to add to the look of it. I think it's going to look nice. Alright, woodworkers, we're back to square one where we were this morning. I added the additional wood that we talked about, put all the slats back in, screwed them, everything's solid. I think it added to the look of the bed. I do like it. Yeah, that turned out nice. It exposed more of the decorated pieces that we added, just the slanted boards at an angle. I think that looks a whole lot better. Alright, so I am going to prep this for paint. And what I'm going to do to fill these holes, I'm just going to fill the holes is what I'm doing. I got some wood filler as well as these handy dandy little plugs here. It's they're pocket hole plugs made by Kreg. I picked them up at Home Depot, but I'm going to install them into the hole, and I'm just going to wood glue them in, come back, sand everything, and it'll be ready for my wife and Mandy to paint. But I fill it with some glue first, some wood glue. Wood glue is really awesome stuff. I add a little bit in there, I don't fill it. Okay, and then I just get this pocket hole plug, and you just kind of push it in the hole, and it works into where it's flush. Take my paper towel, wipe off the excess glue, and as you can see, I mean, it does a really good job. And I'm just going to let that dry for a little while and come back and just sand the whole thing real quick and let them go at it. And here we go, our finished product, our farmhouse daybed. Man, this thing turned out great. If I can do this, you can do this. And here's our helper, Mandy. She helped a lot on this project. And here's the happy wife. One last tip, guys. Once the headboard and rails are complete, assemble it in the room. I had to take some of it apart to get it in the room. Don't make my mistake. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It would mean a lot. Thanks for watching.